If somebody says, Ori Mucholi, say, yes, it is true. Ndi Mucholi. I'm an Acholi. I come from the land of Labon and Gepir. I come from the land of Erinayo Riema. I come from the land of Alphonse Owindolo. I come from the land of Matthew Lukuya. I come from the land of Norbert Mao. I come from the land of Okot Bitek, who wrote the most sold Ugandan writing on earth in the history of Uganda. I come from the land of Alara Otono. I come from the land of Janani Lugum. I come from the land that gave birth to Betty Bigombe. I come from the land of Otema Alimadi. I come from the land of Akena Paudiok. I come from the land of Basilio Lara. I come from the land of Emmanuel Ojara. I come from the land of Jeremiah Lucas Opira. I come from the land of Tito Kello, the only Ugandan president who refused to be called a president. He said, I am only a head of state. What a humble gesture. I come from the land of Jacob Olanya, the only speaker of parliament in the history of Uganda, who was a speaker, big, respected, but he said, when I move, I just want to be an ordinary Ugandan. I do not want bodyguards. Rest in peace. I come from the land of Boss Miko Tim. I come from the land of Paul Loket. I come from the land of Ochora Walter. I come from the land of Odi. I come from the land of La Chaga Chaga. I come from the land of Bola. I come from the land of Otole. I come from the land of Dindi. I come from the land of Apiri. I come from the land of Aguma. I come from the land of Ajere. I come from the land of Dekno. I come from the land of Ajabu. I come from the land of Malakwang. I come from the land of Derodwo. I come from the land of Akeo. I come from the land of Ayadu. I come from the land of La Korokoro. I come from the land of Ladunga. I come from the land where if you marry a woman, you have married a wife. I come from the land where if you marry a man, he is a husband. I come from the land of tall, dark-skinned, beautiful, handsome, smiley, courageous, charming men. I come from the land of the most beautiful women. Strong, energetic, motherly, respectable, hardworking wives. I come from the land of pure African. I come from the land of smiles. I come from the land of war. I come from the land of Joseph Kony. I come from the land of Dominic Ongwen. I come from a sad land. But I'm happy no matter the sadness. I come from the land of Acholi. I come from Barrel Gazelle. I come from South Sudan. I come from Uganda. I am an Acholi. Call me Acholi rapper low B. And that's why it's in my name. I'm never proud. I'm never ashamed. I'm never ever shaken for being an Acholi. I'm proud of being an Acholi. An Acholi in color.
This land